Rethinking Classroom Strategies: The Impact of Scripted Lessons on Teacher Effectiveness. A comprehensive summary. Introduction. The debate over scripted lessons pre-written, standardized teaching plans that educators follow with minimal deviation has gained traction in global education discourse. The Daily Maverick article examines whether these structured approaches enhance or hinder teacher effectiveness, particularly in South Africa where educational inequality remains a pressing challenge. While proponents argue that scripted lessons ensure consistency and support underqualified teachers, critics warn that they undermine professional autonomy and adaptability. This summary explores the article's key themes, including the rationale for scripted lessons, their perceived benefits, criticisms, and alternative solutions. 1. What are scripted lessons? Scripted lessons are detailed, step-by-step instructional guides that dictate what teachers should say, how students should respond, and even how much time to spend on each activity. These plans are often designed by education authorities or curriculum experts and are increasingly used in under-resourced schools with teacher shortages. Systems prioritizing standardized testing where uniformity is seen as a pathway to equity. Teacher training programs where they serve as a scaffold for novice educators. The article notes that South Africa has experimented with such models, particularly in foundation phase literacy and numeracy where learning gaps are most severe. 2. The case for scripted lessons. A. Addressing teacher shortages and skill gaps. In many South African schools, especially in rural and township areas, teachers may lack subject expertise or pedagogical training. Scripted lessons act as a safety net, ensuring that even the least prepared teachers deliver minimum viable instruction. Studies cited in the article suggest that in low-capacity environments, structured lessons can reduce lesson preparation time allowing teachers to focus on classroom management. Prevent critical content omissions ensuring alignment with curriculum standards. B. Standardizing quality across schools. Educational inequality in South Africa is stark, with well-resourced private and urban schools outperforming underfunded public ones. Scripted lessons aim to level the playing field by providing all students with a similar learning experience. Examples from other countries, e.g., Kenya's *2SOME literacy program, show that standardized teaching can improve basic literacy and numeracy in the short term. C. Reducing teacher burnout. With excessive administrative burdens and large class sizes, many South African teachers are overworked. Pre-made lesson plans can alleviate workload stress particularly for educators juggling multiple grades or subjects. 3. Criticisms of scripted lessons. Despite these advantages, the article highlights significant drawbacks. A. Stifling teacher creativity and responsiveness. Teaching is inherently dynamic students have diverse needs, and classroom discussions often require improvisation. Critics argue that rigid scripts ignore individual learning styles making it harder for teachers to adapt to struggling students. Discourage critical thinking by promoting rote instruction over engaging dialogue. A Johannesburg teacher interviewed in the article lamented, "It turns us into robots, not educators." B. Undermining professional development. Long-term reliance on scripts may erode teachers' ability to design their own lessons diminishing their confidence and skills. Research in the U.S., where scripted programs like Success for All are used, found that some teachers became overdependent on manuals, rather than developing their pedagogical judgment. C. Cultural and contextual misalignment. Scripted lessons are often designed centrally with little input from local teachers. In South Africa, where language barriers and socioeconomic differences vary widely, a one-size-fits-all approach may fail. For example, a lesson designed in English may not resonate in Izulu-speaking classrooms. Urban examples, e.g., traffic lights in math problems, may confuse rural students. D. Student engagement concerns. The article cites cases where students disengaged because lessons felt mechanical. Dynamic teaching, using humor, storytelling, and spontaneous questions, often fosters deeper learning than rigidly structured exchanges. 4. The South African context. South Africa's education system faces unique challenges legacy of apartheid-era disparities in school funding. High teacher absenteeism and uneven training quality. Multilingual classrooms where rigid scripts may not accommodate language transitions. While the Department of Basic Education has piloted scripted interventions, e.g., lesson plans for CAPS alignment asterisk, the article suggests mixed results. Some schools reported improved test scores asterisk, while others saw teacher morale decline. 5. Alternative approaches. The article proposes middle ground solutions asterisk. A. Flexible scripts. Provide guidelines rather than strict mandates asterisk, allowing teachers to adapt content. Include optional activities for differentiation, e.g., extra support for slower learners. B. Investing in teacher training. Combine scripts with professional development asterisk, helping teachers understand why certain methods work. Use mentorship programs where experienced teachers model effective adaptations. C. Localizing content. Involve teachers in script development to ensure cultural relevance. Allow translations and contextual examples, e.g., using local farming scenarios in math problems. 6. Conclusion. Balancing structure and autonomy. The article concludes that while scripted lessons offer short-term benefits for struggling systems, they are not a silver bullet. Over-reliance on standardization risks deprofessionalizing teaching and ignoring the nuanced needs of students. For South Africa, the ideal approach may lie in hybrid models that provide structure without suppressing creativity, systemic reforms addressing root causes of teacher underperformance, e.g., better training, smaller class sizes. Ultimately, the goal should be empowering teachers asterisk, not replacing their judgment with pre-written scripts.